I'm not G'ing now. Even bosses, even freaking WK might just see interview. I'm not G'ing there now. The freaking buses are not even WKing yet. I'm not G'ing there now. The buses are not even WKing yet. What? A WTI because I didn't make it a TI and TI. What? What? I didn't know you made AFTGT what I was indicating in my thinking. An FRLY tale is a story of a fable. A FRLY story is a story of a, well, I know KW, yeah, KW making an LE again. Why do you make ALE? An FRLY story is, I don't know, something about a freaking... What? Now you making me indicate she's an FRY, she isn't. They made me indicate that she's an FRY, she's an HM. What? I'm an HM. I'm not AF. AF is not one of the four cultures I'm mixed with, but I'm an HM. She's an HM2 that was looking at IBDY. You're the one that freaking missed it. What? You made me indicate I'm the one that did that with the freaking... You made me indicate that I'm the one that made I did that with my freaking teeth. I didn't do that with my freaking teeth. You made I did that with my freaking teeth. Can I verbalize this now? I'm an HM. She's an HM. She's not an FLY. What? I don't KW her. She's an HM like I'm a freaking HM. I just saw her as she was LVing the parking lot. I am an HM. HM is an AL, not an FLRY. She is an HM like I am an HM, but I don't KW her an H1 memory of her LVing that parking lot. She is an HM like I am an HM. She's not an FLY. So. I am not an FLY. I am not an FRLY. I am an HM. I think they just inserted RG of how am I freaking D that? I'm not an FRLY. I am an HM. I don't KW that freaking she in my memory or that she. They were just there, that DY. That being said, either of those she's or I are not an FRLY, we are HMs. What? It's fine if it was F the letter out, freaking bladder. I WTI because I didn't make it to the T. That was Pew. We forgot. We don't know her. We don't know how she freaking verbalizes SCF. We didn't realize that. Well, if you let I just verbalize the freaking lettering, and then maybe when DY, UK, and W, how I freaking verbalize that. What? This is that county. You just made me indicate that it's not this county when it is. You just made me indicate it's not that county when it is this county. You just made me indicate it's not that county when this county is that county. This county is that freaking county. You just made me indicate that's not that county when this is this county. For the viewers, For the, oh crap, we forgot. I think they just moved it even more forward. What? I think you just MV it even more freaking forward. What? No, I'm not an not an FRL. Oh crap! You know what? Shit. I'm not an FRLY. I am an HM. I'm not an FRLY. I am an HM. She's not I. I'm an HM, she's an HM, she's an HM. We are not FRLYs, we are HMs. All three of us in that memory are HMALs, not FRLYs. We might have to cheat something. We might have FTGT that you're an HM, not an FRLY. We might have FTGT that. Me, her, in that freaking memory. All three of us in that freaking memory. Me, her, and her are we're me, her are HMALs, not FRLYs. We don't, oh shit. We FTG, yeah, I guess we should have SEO being TIA, we didn't freaking realize that. We didn't realize you're not an FRLY. I am not an FRLY. Me, her in that memory that I don't KW at the TAME. I don't KW now. How did I KW now? Why are you staying with what? Uh-oh. You just made me indicate that I KW those two now. I don't KW those two freaking now. I would be staying with it for my freaking D. I, her, and her that I don't KW then or now. I, her, and her that I don't KW now or then are not FRLYs, we're HMALs. Yeah. Well, you'd be saying KW. What? There's yeah, we are, yeah, we might have to GT that. We didn't realize, oh, shit. We, might have had a problem now. We didn't realize something. What? I'm not, looking, SHOW, and then I'm not purposely looking at her BDY has nothing indications of being GY or not. What? When I was at the office, me, purposely not looking at her BDY is not an indication of being GY or not. I was about to receive an NT energy, wasn't I? Because they thought that I was by my SCF, because I'm by my SCF. And me not looking, purposely not looking at her BDY is not an indication that I am SCY or not SCY. So should I call the office staff and ask why you're KPing? Should I call the office staff and ask why you're KPing to verbalize this? Shit. Me looking at her, I didn't look, I did look, I can take an A off the picture to make an might have forgot something. This is an envying image of I, like if I was looking into a mirror. I'm R'ing my SCF with the two PH cams, one with the screen recorder, one with the regular cam app. I'm R'ing my SCF with this TAME. This is an envying image of I, like if I was looking into a freaking mirror. That being said, when I was at the office, I was purposely making K&W that I was not TY to look at her BDY is not an indication that I'm GY or not GY. It's just an indication that I was TYing to let her K&W that I was TYing not to look at her BDY, that I was trying to look at her face and hands. Some he's and she's don't like their BDY being looked at, but I take in the old freaking picture like you're supposed to. So it's a little impossible to look at a she or he and not see the AL of the PHOT, including their face, the BDY, and SCF. I don't think some he's and she's comprehend and understand that. And more, yeah, I hear she could have came in here and did the letter K to I. I hear she could have came in here and K'd I made a DTH. The door was on lock. What? That's not I, you mean? We forgot. We don't know her. We didn't know that wasn't her. We didn't know that. We didn't know. Shit. We have to. Yeah, he can issue EI for that. What is our? In the United States of America, an OV he or she cannot be I like I can't be the OV he or she. They can issue EI for that. We FTGT. You can't be an OV he or she. They can issue E for you, and you can. An OV he or she cannot be I, and I can't be an OV he or she. I can be SUE'd and possibly put in PN if I found G of it. Did you FTGT that? Did you FTGT that could be put in? Did you FTGT that can be put in PN if I found G of it? If I was TYing to be an OV he or she? I cannot be an OV he or she. That OV he or she can SUEI and possibly put I in PN if I found G of it. We might have FTGT'd what you were indicating, because we didn't realize that you could put in PN, of course, because it's against United States LW. You can be putting pinning in for anything against United States LW. I guess we didn't realize that. You didn't realize I verbalized this on a freaking DY freaking basis. How do you not KNW? I literally verbalized this on a DY basis. I cannot be an OV he or she. An OV he or she cannot be I. This identity that's against United States LW. That cannot HPN. That being said, that indicates if I found G of it, I can be put in PN. I cannot be an OV he or she. An OV he or she cannot be I. That's against United States LW. I can be put in PN if I found G of it, if I actually freaking D it. So, yeah, I can be put in PN if I found G of it. I've already freaking D that US, my MTR's SN number. That being said, a he or she cannot be I, like I can be an OV he or she. That's identity that's against United States LW. If found G of it, you will be put in PN. You just sent two entities, energies, he's and she's without the P and C. One of them, they report they are G info because they didn't GT the info correctly. We What? That doesn't sound R. You're supposed to eat T to survive. We forgot. It doesn't mean you're MG. What? Are you just inserting that naughty into the BDY if that's what that is? What? We have TGT. No, we're not. We have TGT'd. To him about the PHKM. I was having FS thinking with that, and you just. Okay. We didn't verbalize to anyone about. Yeah, I verbalized to the company representative about the PHKM. I didn't verbalize to any of the neighbors about the PHKM like you just made I indicate. Yeah, we have a problem. It was art. Shit. What? We might have to teach it something. Crap. We, FTGT'd. We, FTGT'd with, we FTGT'd that. We also FTGT'd on FLRY on HM. This is why I didn't do any PNC for any info to be inserted into my VDY parsing this TIMEN. You insert several TIMEs that I'm an FRLY when I'm an HM. Okay. We got an HL. We forgot. We might have FTGT with it, of course, we FTGT did you not? We do. We FTGT that you freaking ain't. We didn't realize you ain't. Obviously, we didn't realize you ain't. And you inserted my BDY several T items that I am when I'm not. Yeah, we forgot. I'm suing both of them. I didn't care. I'm suing both the T's. I'm suing AL. I'm suing the T's. I'm suing the X's. I'm suing AL. I'm suing the neighbor. I'm suing the neighbors. I'm suing the neighbors. I'm suing those neighbors. I'm suing AL. This is why I didn't give you any P&C. United States of America, you need P&C. This is why I didn't give you any P&C for the able to be inserted in my BDY parts yet, or any NT's, energy C's, or G's to be set yet. You learned just inserted to the BDY, then I'm an FRLY when I'm an HMAL, and you also sent it into the energy he or she left a P&C several TIMEs just this morning. Yep. I am IFTGT get there. Okay. We forgot to not real. Yes. How could we not realize? We IFTGT they're not freaking out. Of course. That's what that WD indicates. We FTGT, you don't freaking above V, they're not RL, that's why you US that WD in that statement, UKW, they're not RL. How are they are? Explain to me. I don't think I'm a V in that either, I'm just indicating how are they. And how are they are? Oh, shit. We, FTGT, you don't freaking put V in that. Not FTGTs, we don't kind of, we didn't realize you don't. They, yeah, shit. Because there's actually people that actually think that they might actually. We might keep over there, we don't know yet. I don't realize that. And now we just. We, might keep forgetting that we don't KWU and we don't, okay, we forgot, you're not, we didn't realize it was a mistake, you didn't give me any P&C anyway, we have to GT, we don't know you. just screwed PP. We didn't realize. Shit. We might have did GTD or SK. We didn't realize something. Now I can't get all my videos on top of inserting more RG info into the BDYs. Why I didn't give EDP and C for any info to be inserted in the frickin'. 2 YRs of the match really making I verbalize freaking. I was actually going to verbalize the WD, even though I didn't TY not to. Now I'm not getting AL in my freaking VOs now. Yeah, they now possibly think is a he or she that KW that was freaking D'ing that when it isn't. So, yeah, we're kind of GTO Hornets. Yeah, I'm gonna SUE the culture. We, might, you don't think that's gonna play an issue with you? That's not gonna cause an issue with you, whatever you are? I'm SUing the culture. This started in the majority AF area. This has been G'ing for 2 YRs since I MV'd. This has been G'ing for 2 YRs since I MV'd in that one ABT in the majority AF freaking area that I got at least early because of this. I'm SUing the culture. Okay, we might have a problem. EFTGT, we don't know you. Yeah, we might have to GT. Okay. And we keep forgetting that you may not know who we are. and we what? I guess we should. And I'm an HML, not a FRLY. United States of America, Uni PNC, I didn't give any PNC for AL this. Did not give any PNC for the info to be inserted in my BDY parts of this TA me yet. Did not give any PNC for any entities, energies, he's or she's to be sent to any locations or places at this TME period yet. Did not give any PNC for the neighbor to be bothering on. Did not give any PNC for the neighbors to be bothering on. Did not give any PNC for any entities, energies, info to be inserted in my BDY at this TME yet. Did not give any PNC for any entities, energies, info that'll be the BDY at this TME yet. And during the verbalization of this, I'm pretty sure you inserting to the BDY without the PNC, like you just freaking did. United States of America, you need PNC. Where is this PNC? And I'm an HMAL, not an FRLY. Might forget you can issue your culture. Shouldn't realize that. What? And you send an entity energy, he or she, to a cop, they wouldn't even take my report, didn't you? That's why USCP is the lettering. I usually US the proper terminology for that, and not US in the lettering. So you're on top of inserting without my PNC, you're inserting RG how I don't usually verbalize. That didn't make any S, you just made I verbalize that statement. Can't make it verbalize a statement, a letter, a number, and an S against my W, that's against your United States W. You did several TAMEs on top of making me verbalize that. Should I call the CPs now and indicate what I usually call their officers and what you... I indicated several TAMEs, you don't seem to comprehend and understand. You can't make it verbalize a WD, a letter, a number, a statement that I don't W to verbalize. United States of America is against United States LW. To make it verbalize a WD, a letter, a number, a statement that I don't W to verbalize. You just made me verbalize two WDs to be inserting into the BDY with UW. You just made me verbalize two WDs just to be inserted to my BDY without my PNC. It is not even how I even freaking verbalize. I'm just USing the lettering of that WD to indicate a WD that indicates the officers. I don't actually US that WD if I were not USing the lettering. You don't KW, I don't actually US the WD that lettering stands for when I am referring to one of those officers. We might not team. We didn't realize how you usually verbalize. Go tell him that it will. We might FGGG. We don't KWG when we get around this. I'm not GY, but I am for GY, right? There's nothing RG with G. I'm not GY. There's nothing RG with being G. I'm not RG, but there's nothing RG with being GY. I am for GY, right? TV don't KW. What? You LV'd the energy he or she ought to P and C here. I just delivered a different statement here. You just indicated you just made me verbalize that I just delivered. I didn't just deliver. This is a different statement. When I indicate LV, I'm indicating my BDY, and I didn't just deliver, so I would not add to he or she. United States of America, you need P and C. I didn't GV any P and C for AL of this. Did not GV any P and C for the info to be inserted into my BDY parts of this TA me yet. Did not GV any P and C for the entities energies info to LV my BDY at this TA me period yet. Did not GV any P and C for the entities energies info to be inserted in my BDY at this TA me period yet. Did not GV any P and C for the entities energies info he's or she's to be sent in the locations he's or she's at this TA me period yet. You said entity energy he or she would have to P and C to a CP officer. They would not even take the report D in you. My FTGT song. And I'm actually reading the culture. Okay. Keep forgetting that. I'm eschewing the culture. This started 2 hours ago at that ABT that I MV'd I into that I got the lease out of, making an indication that this might STOP this, and it freaking D not. So I'm not quite sure what you are with the brain A, what you are with the brain A, how many of you are with the brain A, with the ones making HT my head, P my hair, HT my face, at the STF with the teeth, and MVing whatever is I in the neck, need to STOP it. And since this started 2 hours ago in that ABT that I got a lease out early, hoping this would STOP, and it's a majority AF area, I am eschewing the culture. We keep using the I'm issuing her too. She indicated that was my CHN. That was in my CHN. We forgot. We didn't realize that's not my CHN. My CHNs have gaps in her teeth. Yeah. My CHNs HV gaps in their teeth. She is not my CHN. We forgot. Your CHNs have a gap in. My CHNs have gaps in their teeth like ID. We've got to go like, how does she look like? Okay. We might have FTGT'd. We don't KNW you. We did not realize that your CHNs HV a gap in their teeth and you have PHOTs and VO to prove it. We didn't really. Yep. You might indicate before you have VO and PHOTs of your CHNs, and your CHNs HV a gap in their teeth like UD, because they have enough English in their DNA to cause the gap, and that's what causing is the gap. We might have FTGT'd. Obviously, if you have VO and PHOTs of your CHNs with the gap in their teeth, that they're your CHN, not that one, just because he or she indicates that they are. She CZ, that's not my CHN. My CHN HV is a gap. Okay. That's why I checked. That CHN does not HV a gap. That CHN is not my CHN. That's possibly grown now, almost grown. She's not my CHN. She does not HV a gap. And she indicates she freaking was. And you possibly just connected me to a she that tried to make, I think, that a freaking CHN without a gap could possibly be mine. My CHNs would HV a gap like ID. We have to do that. This is why I didn't give you any PNC. I'm SUing her. That's what I was seeing wanting to indicate as you were inserting her and connecting I to her. I'm going to be SUing her too. I don't even armor her name. I don't even remember her name to SUE her. I'm going to actually contact CPS. She's a CPS worker. We don't know you. We forgot she's a CPS. We didn't realize that. We didn't realize that she's CPS. Yeah. But FTGT did she's CPS. How about we forgot something? We didn't realize that. We didn't. That's why you don't have your third CHN. Yeah, forgot something. She's not my CHN. So you connected me to a CPS. Why would you connect I first to a CPS when I'm not CPS? This is why I didn't give you any PNC for any of this in the United States of America. You need PNC. I didn't give you any PNC for any of this. I didn't give you any PNC for the info to be inserted in my BDY parts of this TM yet. Did not give you any PNC for the entity energies info to be inserted in my BDY parts of this TM yet. Did not give you any PNC for the entity energies info to LV my BDY at this TM yet. Did not give you any PNC for the entity energies he's or she's to be sent to any locations, places he's or she's at this TM period yet. He's possibly sent an entity energy he or she without the PNC to a CP officer that would not TK the report about something it is not. It is against United States LW. How is a he or she coming in here on my PNC not? Okay.
Obviously, that one doesn't understand the breaking and entering is against United States LW. We didn't realize what you were indicating that he would not take a report on, and you have VO of it. We forgot. And obviously, that one's ST. We will find out who it is. We get a problem now. No chance of fertilization. We have the GT that it was against United. It is against United States LW. He or she cannot come in here on my PNC. We forgot that we got a problem. We FTGT that he or she can't enter your place without your PNC because we have no idea who that is. And you just made I verbalize the WD a freaking that is. Okay, we got a problem now. We have TGT, which is digging. Now you're keeping me UP. Uh-oh. United States of America, you need PNC. I didn't GV any PNC for A of this. Did not GV any PNC for the info to be inserted in my BDY parts of this TM yet. And you cannot make it verbalize a WD, a letter, a number, and S against, like you just did, AN. You can't make it verbalize the United States of America, there are LWs. You cannot make it verbalize a WD, a letter, a number, a statement, and S that I don't W to verbalize, like you just did twice in a row. He forgetting. We didn't realize we made you verbalize a WD, not a statement. A statement is a bunch of WDs in a row. You indicate you made I made you. How did I make you? In the United States of America, you cannot make a verbalize a WD, a letter, a number, an S against. You did AN. You're not going to COP with this. There is 4 WDs. You have a CL-ish. AN, if you D that, I will call the freaking CPs. Should I tell the CPs that? Now, should I call dispatch and indicate if he or she D's this action that they're inserting to my BDY that I would call the CPs? And then obviously, if I don't, obviously indicates that I don't remember it. Okay, because it's against United States LW to put your hands on any issue about the PNC. We have TGT that. The United States of America, now can I verbalize this now without you making it verbalize a WD? United States of America, you cannot make it verbalize a WD, a letter, a number, an S against my W. That you cannot D that I in this freaking continent. The United States of America, you cannot make it verbalize a WD, a letter, a number, an S that I don't W to verbalize like you just did 3 TIMEs in a row, just to be inserting to my BDY without my PNC. United States of America, you need PNC. I didn't GV any PNC for A of this. Did not GV any PNC for the info to be inserted in my BDY parts of this TM yet. Did not GV any PNC for the info entities energies to be inserted. Stop. It's just a word to word. We might have FTGT, not make you verbalize stuff BKW. We have FTGT did we didn't realize you actually heard us saying something about BK now W, and he should have TK'd the report. We didn't comprehend and understand that. I didn't BK the LW. I wasn't reporting IJWK. United States of America, you need PNC. I didn't GV any PNC for AL of this. Did not GV any PNC for the info to be inserted into my BDY parts of this TM yet. Did not GV any PNC for the entity energies info to LV my BDY at this TME period yet. Did not GV any PNC for the entity energies info to LV my BDY at this TME period yet. Did not GV any PNC for the entity energies info to be inserted in my BDY at this TM yet. Did not GV any PNC for the entity energies he's or she's to be sent to any locations, places he's or she's at this TME period yet. Like you possibly sending that entity energy he or she out to PNC, possibly that CP officer, they would not TK the report about something that is not, it is a freaking BK of the LW. We have a problem. Right now, because we gotta find her, otherwise he's and she's are gonna be BKing. I just realized that. Yeah, I didn't GV any PNC United States of America, you need PNC. I didn't GV any PNC for any entities, energies, he's or she's to be sent anywhere at this TME period yet. You possibly just sent one without the PNC to a CP officer that would not TK a report indicating that it did not BK the LWs when it does BK the LWs. You can't enter any location, you cannot freaking enter any location or place that I am LVing without my PNC. He or she could not enter that freaking APT while I was LVing there without my PNC. The OV one that was at 2 months, he or she could not enter without my PNC like that freaking he or she D, and like that she freaking D. You cannot enter this freaking STO without my PNC. And more evidence to prove of the brain and the letter A. The KP to R, the lock, the freaking door last night. So I have no idea if he or she actually came in here or not. I could have been possibly freaking K and DTH now. We forgot you could possibly be dead. More evidence to prove a brain in the letter A. They KPI to R to, well actually, I have no idea if you KPI to freaking R that, because I don't freaking R B and O N or O N F F. What? You made it into the energy think that there's a freaking TM. There isn't a freaking TM, there's a freaking I. 2024. This YR this month is DY. I'm the only individual multiple personality in this STO. It's not an ABT or HOS. They would have more RMs. If it ain't an H or I into my account with this freaking app, this is going to be live streaming that as you freaking H the KP to R to freaking LCK it, and it needs to be LCK unless I'm freaking LVing or entering. That being freaking said, unless I'm LVing or entering or have mains freaking entering, it needs to be LCK, and mains just HV a key. So, that being freaking said, you will be hearing my verbalizations, but I'm Gene Delay DWN at this TME. Yeah. What? I'm not LK my MTR. What? I might have some of my MTRs freakins, but I'm not totally LK my MTR. What? Uh-oh. Just because of my MTR DR does not mean that I'm LK my MTR, even though that I might HV some for freakins. And I was actually going to verbalize the WD. It's 2 YRs and then making I verbalize THM. And they're entities, energies, not THMs. You just W'd for I to verbalize that WD for you can be inserting it. You're literally leaving I with one trait. You're going to leave me with one person. You're going to leave me with one personality. We, got a GTN. We, didn't realize something. We, might have not realized that, you indicate entity energy because you're by your STF. We might have a problem now. We didn't realize that. No, I am indicating entity or energy because I don't know what you are. In 2024, this YR, this month is DY. I'm the only individual multiple personality in this STO. It's not an ABT or HOS. It would have more RMs. Yeah, we just did something in place which you didn't actually get. We have a problem now with that. What? I did you some verbalization W the BG one. What's that's not? I don't think that's what they're indicating because I have no idea who that is. So I have no idea who that is. So they're not indicating that. They said BG1. That's not necessarily indicating an HM. Uh-oh. I don't K and W him, and I really don't K and W him, and I'm going to be issuing him. And I don't K and W him, I never verbalized to him. And I GG some verbalization of him, my BDY, that they W the BG1. What's the BG1? Is it a TY? What is it? I hate to BK it to you, since I didn't verbalize to that freaking he. Obviously, it's not that freaking he. Since I didn't verbalize it a he, it's obviously not that he. Now, what do you W? You indicated, did you W the BG1? What's the BG1? Is it a toy? What is it? I didn't verbalize to him, so it's obviously not him. Now I gotta sue him too. We forgot. Yeah, there's other freaking BG ones too. We forgot something. Which one is it? Is it a toy? What is it? What do you W? You indicate you WBG1. What is it? As you see, I'm the only individual multiple personality in his SC That's what this is called now. So, shit! 2024, this YR, this month, this DY, I'm the only individual multiple personality in this STO. And there's going to be a lot of that culture that find this very freaking A that's possibly going to DY to SUEI. You can't freaking D that you made, I verbalized it, I freaking... We forgot you don't have to pay that culture. You forgot. Yeah. We, forgot you told the happens. Might have forgot something. Yeah, shit. We got a problem now. We didn't realize that. Yeah. You don't care no year, yeah. You don't care no year, you have to EGT correction to the KD happens there. 2024, this YR, this month is DY, I'm known individual multiple personality in this STO. And it is an STO because the HOS or EBT would have more RMs. 2024, this YR, this month is DY, I'm known individual multiple personality in this STO at this TAME period. Yeah, we didn't realize an HOS and ABT would have more RMs. Why put this here just to put it BK? Why put it there just to put it BK? We forgot. Okay, we might have DGT were KPing from Dean STF. We didn't realize something.
Why put this here just to put it PK? And now I get a purple.